It's like, oh, you want to take that? Just smash A. It's like you want to hijack a tank in Mercenaries 2. You have to like press quick time events. In Mercenaries 1, you just have to get close enough to the damn thing, which is a task in itself. You know, without getting blown the fuck up. And you can just press a button and you just steal it. You have to get to like a certain spot though. That was certainly interesting. Almost went into the parking garage. But yeah, you can get Mercenaries on Xbox and PS2. So if you have either of those, you know, check it out. Look it up. It's a fun game. Has a lot of character. It's really interesting. I should get a double takedown for that. Come on. Like, that was all... I kissed the palm tree. That was all me, because I, like, turned him into the other guy, because I was pushing him. I should have got a double takedown for that, but it's not going to give it to me. Okay, that guy just looked like he spawned... I like even in this, the AI are trying to wreck each other, too. It's not just a road rage for you, it's a road rage for everybody. See, that should have been another double takedown, but it wasn't. Okay, maybe that guy I took him down. All right, I'll. Where the fuck? Where did you crash, sir? Okay, sure, whatever. Yeah. Like, what the fuck? All right, get out from behind you before you kill me. Never mind, he killed me anyway. All right, cockbite. Damn. Suck a bucket of fucks. This guy's blocking me? Oh, look at this motherfucker. Well, good, he got disintegrated. Sorry if I get quiet here. I'm trying to concentrate and actually achieve my target. The last time I did one of these, I was doing so good that I didn't really have to worry about it. Well, I have a minute, and I'm pretty sure my car is... Well, my car looks pretty fucked up. What's another old game that I really enjoy? That's the old game that I've been playing recently. The second half of it, though, I don't know. It's just I don't know. Maybe I kind of like overplayed it a lot recently, so I kind of just, you know, I played a lot more the first half of the game though, because that's kind of just where I was. It kind of is like where I ended up playing a lot as a kid in a lot of games, because I guess a lot of times I just restart instead of continuing on. I just start a new game, and just carry on from that. So played a whole lot of the first half of Mercenaries too. Or Mercenaries. I've beaten Mercenaries 2 like twice. Beat Mercenaries 1 probably less than 10 times. Oh, it's a stupid ass eliminator. Get a lot of racing done in this game in an hour's time, man. I really appreciate that about this. Like, I really do. You just get a whole lot done. Damn. Who put the tree there? Why was it so close to the road? What the fuck? Alright. Have fun with the rock wall, friend. I still don't get... I've mentioned it before. I still don't get why it's so hard for... Like, you have... I'm going to use Madden as an example. I probably already used this as an example. But it just befuddles my mind when you have later versions of a franchise, and it's like, why don't you just put these things that were in older versions of it in the new version? Because people really like those things in the old version. Like... You know, there's going to be a new NCAA coming out probably next year. And the initial stuff that they said makes it sound like it's going to be a lot like the old NCAAs. Like NCAA 07 is the one NCAA 07 and 14 are the ones I played the most. Like, used to have, like, in NCAA 07 and Dynasty mode, you would go to you'd be in the Dynasty menu, they'd have like a little magazine cover that would be like they'd have like a player or whatever, or coach, and it'd be talking about, like, whatever the biggest news was. All right. Fantastic. Whatever the hell that was. And then you could go into it's like ESPN the magazine. You press A on it, and then it says, like, oh, here's the top 25 polls. Oh, here's the Heisman race stuff, and, all that stuff. And it was like you were just reading a magazine about this stuff, on a week-to-week basis. It was pretty cool. And Madden had, like, the newspapers, and they had a newspaper for each team that had more team-centric news. And they mentioned that when they talked about how Road to Glory and Dynasty are coming back in the rebooted, revamped. I'm not getting either of those guys because of this turn. NCAA that's going to be coming out. Like I said, again, I assume it's coming out next year. But I just cannot get excited about it because Madden has just been a shit show for like a decade. So, because the thing about back then was NCAA and Madden were like, yeah, they were on the same engine for the most part. I mean, they were pretty much the same game, I'm pretty sure, engine-wise. But the way they played was so different because college football is obviously a lot different than pro football. But the NCAA games were always way more well-received back then. Like 14 and 13 and all that stuff. I'm pretty sure were way more well-received than their Madden counterparts for the year. Because I swear, it seemed like the NCAA guys, whoever their team was, which I'm sure there was a little bit of crossover, just seemed like they knew what to do and cared more about getting, that stuff to the fans and putting things in there and revamping things that need to be revamped and adding things that need to be added and all this and that. So, like, I don't know, but I don't know if any of those guys still work for EA, because, like, Madden has changed main guys like 4 times since NCAA's been gone, I think, or maybe it's like 2 or 3 times. I don't know. The last one I remember by name was like Rex Dixon or something was one of them's name, I think, that was like one of the main guys on Madden. I have no boost and I need it. I need to take this guy out. If he doesn't take himself out, well. Alright, well. That was certainly a thing that happened. Where's the guy in 3rd place? I've been rambling about Madden so much I've completely lost the plot. And I'm suddenly 5 seconds behind because, fuck me, I guess. I am suddenly not 5 seconds behind. Cross the finish line before him. Damn it. I did cross the finish line, at least. I was going to die if I hadn't taken him out. I don't know what happened to the guy in 3rd, but he was nowhere to be found. Also, I like that went from being 5 seconds behind, and then 2 corners later, dude was just there. Going very slowly because he crashed. But I don't know. I just find it hard to get hype. I mean, part of me wants to be hype for the new NCAA because I've always liked the NCAA more than Madden. I've enjoyed Maddens, don't get me wrong. There's certainly ones that I liked and had a lot of fun with and spent a lot of hours with. But I always really, really, really liked the NCAA games a lot more. So, I mean, I'm cautiously optimistic that they're going to get some people that are going to know what the fuck they're doing and do it the way that needs to be done and care enough, because it's starting to seem very obvious that the Madden side, they don't care. Because there's just so many legacy issues, and what I mean by legacy issues, I mean things that have been issues in the game for a decade. Like AI logic in franchise, I'm sorry. They're 2 different things. Dynasty franchise. Dynasty's NCAA franchise is Madden. You know, you got these different, you got things like poor draft logic, poor free agency logic, poor roster management logic. Like some of the stuff that I've heard is stuff that's been problems in the game for years. Like teams cutting players they shouldn't. Why would a team cut a 26-year-old that's like a 93 overall? Why would the AI think that that's a smart thing to do? Or why would a team franchise tag a quarterback, which, if you don't know what franchise tagging is, when you franchise tag a player that's a contract for like a season, and their salary for that season is the average of the top 5 highest, it's either top 5 or top 10 highest salaries at that position. So you're gonna be paying an ass load for that player for that season, pretty much, I guess. I'm pretty sure it counts against your cap quite a bit, which is, you know, why franchise tagging is usually not a thing you want to do, but it's a thing that you can do if you can't sign a player. But anyway, someone gave the example of the Patriots franchise tagging Mac Jones, who is a young quarterback. Obviously, they're New England's, they're the Patriots franchise quarterback. So yes, they would probably franchise tag him if they couldn't get a deal done. It happens. But then they went and signed Justin Herbert, who for some reason was a free agent, Justin Herbert, by the way, is the young star quarterback for the Chargers. Why would the Chargers release him? He's bound to have a very high overall in Madden 23. Why would they release their star quarterback? And it's not even like they're releasing these players because they need cap space. It's like they're releasing these players because they just do. There's no reason for them to, but they just do. So I don't understand where the coding is going wrong there. I don't know how to code. So, you know, I can't sit here and say I could do better, because I'm sure it's not an easy thing. I know it's not an easy thing. That was interesting. But it just doesn't make sense that people that do this for a living can't figure out how to fix these things after having years and years. I don't think that was on me. He just drove into the truck. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, well, that guy went to the moon. You know, it just doesn't make any sense to me. And I think it's put best by someone that I was talking to on Discord. It's like they just don't care. They just don't. Because this is stuff that should have been fixed years ago. Like, this has been a thing. This has been a problem for years. Like, I mean, I'm going all the way back to like a Madden 07. In Madden 07, teams will draft 3 quarterbacks in one draft. That's not something that should happen. Teams will draft 2 quarterbacks in a draft? Yeah, it's happened. Washington drafted RG3 in the first round, and then drafted Kirk Cousins in like the 5th round in the same draft. Like, that's realistic. That's logical. It could happen. You know. What doesn't happen a lot, I mean, it's happened in the last few years with teams where they've taken quarterbacks in back-to-back drafts in the first round. Like, you know, Arizona did it with Josh Rosen and then Kyler Murray. I'm talking about fucking football on my channel where I play racing games while playing a racing game. And I'm realizing this is kind of a big disconnect from what anyone is expecting from me at this point. But hey, you know, we gotta talk about something. All right. Yeah, I'd say that was pretty extreme. I don't know how. There's got to be an event that is good for getting 40 takedowns in a single road race, because that's one of the takedown targets. But I could not tell you which one would be the best one to do it, because it's not just taking care of your car and not getting destroyed. It's also doing it in a timely fashion. Where the hell are they? What the fuck? Why'd they put them all the way up here? Did I get credit for that? I don't think I did. Definitely not. I got a silver. Son of a bitch. But yeah, that's my little tangent on Madden and football and things like that. Because I got to Pandemic and all Pandemic Studios and all that stuff, and just kind of went into that. What do we got going on? I'm just kind of going to whatever they show me. Got a face-off. Yeah, let's do a face-off. I'm down for a face-off. The reason I started talking about Mercenaries is because that Battlefield billboard there kind of made me think about it. Oh, we got the Dominator here. I think the Dominator is... Well, no, the Dominator doesn't look like my car. Dominator looks like the... modified. Or, no, concept? Concept? Not concept. Prototype. Right? It looks like the prototype of... The Dominator is the prototype of every class, is what it looks like, body-wise. These gonna be 2 long-ass laps, aren't they? 2 very long, stupid laps. Please don't let there be any car in my face as I crest the hill. I realize I ain't got a signature takedown in a while. Yeah, I heard you. Dude, like... Alright, Wreckfest AI. Didn't expect to see you here today. Fuck the corner, am I right? Let's just drive straight into the wall. Probably gonna be a little quiet because I'm trying to concentrate, because this is actually probably gonna be a little bit difficult. Yeah, I know he's right on my tail. I can see him. Well, where the fuck did he go? Alright, well, he's not right on my tail anymore. I can't see, I can't see, I can't see. There's sunlight in my face. And now he's suddenly a second behind me, despite not being in frame. Okay, I gotta scratch my face. I was just gonna do it, but I know as soon as I start scratching my face, he was gonna bump me and I was gonna go flying into a wall. Help. Help. The sunlight is too bright. And that was not a shunt. That was somehow a shunt, but I also took him down. Sure, yeah, right, whatever. Oh my god, I am... You ever just be driving in a racing game and you just kind of go a direction and it works out? That was what that was back there. I know there's only one direction I could go. But, you know, sometimes shit just be, like, confusing as fuck. Oh my Christmas! Almost died. Don't worry about it, though. It's cool. It's good. We're fine. I'm gonna drive with traffic because I can see the taillights better than I can the headlights. I don't know how that was my takedown, but sure, he just kind of bumped into me and then exploded. It's like I was playing Halo and I just kind of walked past someone, or I was just like in the general vicinity of an enemy, and they grenaded themselves, and the game said, "Good job, that's your kill." And it's like, what? I didn't do anything. Oh god. Oh, I cannot see. I'm not a fan of these glares. If I crash once, it's over with. It is over with. I'm going to lose if I crash once. And I cannot that fucking truck just popped in. Please don't hit me, truck. Please, please, please. Oh, jumping Jesus, Batman. Okay, we did it. Thank God. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Okay. I thought he was going to slam into that truck, to be honest. God damn. That was unnecessarily stressful because the sun glare. Like, holy shit, man. Like, fuck. I like this car. It looks cool. It's a good car. It's a good car. Good car, everybody. Applause.